political parties funds from 30%, that is going to the marginalized groups. I think Mheshimiwa is here. I think that is something that Parliament should consider and amend the law to provide for more support to the disadvantaged groups from that political parties funds. Presently, I agree with you, it is 30%, targeting women, youth, and persons dealing with the disability. Ms. Ndungu, you asked about regulations on 2025 Disability Act. This I will follow with my counterpart, my colleague, where it is. Loan help, loan delay, minor. I will find out why help is delaying, because my understanding is we disburse help allocation on time. But I'll find out why that delay is there so that we make it seamless. We should not just put money in the budget. We are really trying to make sure that budget reaches the users. Finally, was on Nyota. Mainstreaming students into Nyota. Yes, that can be thought about. But again, we also don't want to remove students from classes to do business. Yeah, we want students to learn, finish, and either choose to go into business or employment. If we start taking you away from class and giving you money to start your businesses, my friend, especially men, cannot think business and think class. Women can, but men, multitasking. Ati unasoma, na uko na business, kabiashara yako, na uko na girlfriend, anakusumbua. Hizo tatu, it will be too much. So let us not remove students from classes. What we need to do is the money should be available for those who are coming out of colleges to support those who want to get into entrepreneurship, to go into entrepreneurship. But I would not advocate for setting aside funds for students to do businesses. That is it. That was it. Do you want us to take another round? See what wamechoka? Maybe I give only 2 people because I told you I'll give you. Wacha nimpe hata moja tu. Huyu mama alinua mkono. Yeah. Just quickly, you can see public opinion. Na mimi ninasikiza ground. Na tena ya ukweli. Yes.
I see the mood in the house, Wazili. So mine is quick. Number 1, my name is Jane Kehongi. Other than being Jane Kehongi, I'm also aspiring to be the senator of this great county. We had talked about GBV. The lady Dr. had talked about GBV. We want to send you as women of this county that we declare GBV a national disaster in this country, especially in our county. The other one is the other elephant we have in the room is Kirigiti Stadium. We don't know what has happened to Kirigiti Stadium. We have not used it. We don't know whether there is budget for it or whether there is no budget for it. So take that to Waziri so that we can have Kirigiti Stadium up and running. I also have another one. You said you want to take a very bold move in Parliament and declare that all those people who are working and have a salary of 30,000 not to be taxed. I want to give you another bold one. Education is key in this county and in the country as a whole. We have bursary funds from all over. We have the MCA, we have the woman rep, we have our ABO MP, we have the governor, we have the president. Why don't we consolidate all this into one kitty? You are a CS in the ministry. You send all this money to the Ministry of Education so we can have education free in this country. So that you can have education free in this country. We have so many people, we have so many students who have not moved to grade 10. The last one is the Women Fund, which you have just touched. Can we also have a budget improved for the Women Fund? Women are people who take these loans and they pay back. So can it be improved so that we can have our women empowered? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I think you can see we would have lost quite a bit if we didn't allow her to say what she has said. And first, let me again associate and praise you for what you have said, because one of the reasons, actually the main reason why I came here, is to listen to you, to listen to your suggestions. And I'm having takeaways here. One is that Kiringiti Stadium, what happened to it? So I'm taking back that to find out why it is not going on. All right? Number two, a very bold suggestion indeed. I made this suggestion as well. Mheshimiwa here has bursaries, and you can't blame him because people come to his home every morning. When Mheshimiwa, I don't know whether you also get those guests. I'm told in Central it's different, but they come to your offices, I'm sure. Kwetu, saa 11 asubuhi, watu wako kwa mlango yako. Even now, they know very well I don't have bursaries. Bursaries with the MP. But it is worse for me now. Anytime they see me at home, saa 11 ni kama soko ya Gikomba. In my gate. This is reality. If you go home with me, on the 80% school fees. And yet we have bursary here, bursary there, bursary huko, bursary huko. I think we may just need a candid conversation and ask ourselves, this NGCDF, and I'm a very strong advocate of NGCDF. If there is anywhere where I've disagreed with the late Baba, it was the NGCDF. And by the way, I disagreed with him when I was no longer an MP. I told him, Baba Hapa, you are wrong. NGCDF has helped this country. You guys, I want to tell you this. Don't listen to these people of civil society. They have their own issues and agenda. Yes, the Constitution may say this, but were we made for the Constitution, or the Constitution was made for us? Let us see how we can mainstream NGCDF. If you think MPs have too much powers, reduce those powers of the MPs and make sure there is NGCDF, because our education infrastructure in this country would not be the way it is today without NGCDF. But that part of NGCDF that goes to bursary, I think it is now about 40%. We can get that 40%, because like the last allocation was 58 billion. The one that is running this year. Let's say about 60. 40% is 24 billion. Then we go to NGAF. I can see governors are also struggling, even though education at that level is not evolved. But they are fighting all over with control of budget, and for good reasons, because governors are always in the village there. And people are coming to them for school fees. What do you want them to do? The same with MCAs. So let us ask governors, how much have you been paying us? And don't say the money that has gone to counties should never come back. No, we want fund education. We can ask governors, how much are you spending on bursaries? This much. Presidential, this much. Then we add this to capitation to schools. And then we see the shortfall. And we plug it. We can decide, because now we are taking away some infrastructure from the budget. We increase and we provide free, especially high school education. Before we even speak about universities, because universities have their help and scholarship, we can just enhance. We can significantly make education affordable in this country. We can. We can. But again, Kenyans, we have some very bad habit. Very bad habit. Even people who can afford to pay for their children also want free things. My child goes to university, ati mimi pia nimekiu. Nataka help. Ya nini? And there are people who are suffering. People who cannot afford. And you are crowding out such people. And you are lying on those forms. Nyinyi kwanza, nyinyi wanafunzi. Mnafundishwa tabia mbaya na your parent. Your parent is alive and is a teacher. Okay, teachers also are not so much. Let me give an example of is a DO, a deputy county commissioner. Yeah? Macharia is your father. And you go and lie that your father is dead. And then you attach death certificate of his brother. That is what some students do. It is unethical. It is wrong. Let me tell you, some of us, if it were not for efforts of some people, I would not be standing in front of you here. Because my father, I was born when my father was 71 years old. I know you are laughing because you have started doubting whether he was really my father. But I will tell you, those who know my father or who knew him and me knew, I don't know whether God just wanted to save me from the stress. I'm a photocopy of that 71-year-old mzee then. He could not. Hakukuwa na pesa. Thank God at the university I got help. Higher Education Loans Board. That's why I think we must support Higher Education Loans Board. Our children must be supported at the university. For high school, I was lucky. My brother went to Kericho, tea plantation. He did that manual work. He educated me. If it were not for him, probably I would be somewhere along the shores of Lake Victoria, doing some other very productive, economically productive exercises.